Yeah, I had a really, really good car all night. It was a matter of trying to bide our time a little bit and, dial it in slightly. We just needed to add some front wing. And once we did that, I mean, the car really kind of came to us, and I didn't really change anything after the first or second stop. And just trying to preserve my tires that last stint. I was trying to get to lap 205 on my dash before I would pit so that I knew I had a short stint, 43 laps or so to the finish. And obviously we did that. I played it just like I wanted to, and I came in, and then those yellows came out, which was nice because it closed us up. Because honestly, I felt like I had the best car. I just kind of lost touch with Hinch, which sounds funny because he dominated. But I just felt like if I could get back to him, I felt like my pace was extremely good, and particularly for whatever reason tonight, my car would tow up really well. So, I just thought if I could get there, we'd have a good chance. And then, we went fighting at the end there. A lot of guys, obviously, I have to go talk to Elio a little bit and see what that was all about. But it was a close call there with Elio and Kanan, and I was in the middle. And next thing I know, Elio decided he wanted to go from the first lane to the top and try to take Tony and I with him. And it was ugly, but luckily we made it through and bounced around a little bit, recovered, and just kind of spooled her back up and gained back up on the lead pack. And again, as you guys could see, once I could get there, I could drive through them. It was just a matter of trying to pick your spot. And very fortunately at the end, I knew I was going to have to try to fake Hinch to the top side because there was only one way I was going to actually clear him, which was to the bottom. And I was just very lucky it worked, and I have to thank Hinch a lot because, first of all, we're flying home together tonight, so at least it's not going to be awkward. And second of all, he gave me some good room at the bottom and didn't end up in tears. So, I have to thank him for good, clean driving. No, I mean, we love putting on good shows. I thought tonight the conditions were perfect. Everything worked out well. In fact, the sunset being when it allowed us to go out there, and I think it was a bit of a safer race, actually, because it was clearer. Like the sun was further down at the start of the race, a little better for your visual. And, good, clean, green race for the most part. Obviously, there was some action there at the end. Cautions breed cautions, so to speak. And, we put on a great show for Eddie, but we put on a great show for the fans. And I think anybody that watched that race, they can come back next year and understand that, when they come to an IndyCar race, they're going to get the best racing possible. And
Hinchcliffe out front, Graham Rahal moving up to second on the outside, and Tony Kanaan is in third. They come down the backstretch. Hinchcliffe being challenged on the inside now by Graham Rahal, who shoots into the lead on the bottom line. Graham Rahal has come down to the bottom. He has moved ahead of Hinchcliffe. They come to the start-finish line, and it'll be Graham Rahal by a nose, winning the Firestone.